All right, so we'll give you guys a quick little tutorial and overview of the FieldMapr platform and kind of how to use it. So first things first, when we log in, we'll be taken to the dashboard. We have some quick actions. You can create new maps, inspections, add a customer or property. This is really the only useful thing in the dashboard at the moment. But if you do scroll down, you will see the option or an area for recent maps and recent inspections. These will show up inspections and maps that have been created or worked on recently. Let's go through all these tabs right here. So you have property, so you can create your properties. If you have properties already in here, you'll see a list of properties. You've got your maps, so we don't have maps yet, but if you create a map, or if you have multiple maps, you'll see all your maps in here. Inspections, this is where you can create a new inspection, or if you already have inspections created, you can view those. Reports is not built out yet. This is coming in the future, but this will be an area that all your maps and inspections will show up once they're completed. And then you have your customer tab, so you can create a new customer. And then settings. This is where you can change your organization and profile settings. So let's go over the organization settings real quick. You've got your organization name. This is what you use to sign up with. Your contact email. And then organization profile, so you can add a license number that will show up on customer-facing documents. And then this is showing you your plan you're on and seat usage. Seat usage is just how many members you're allowed to have in your organization. So if you have field techs or office staff you want to invite, you can do that. And I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Then you've got your branding. So you can upload your company logo right here and choose a color palette. This will show up on customer-facing documents, so inspections. And when we do a tutorial for inspections, we'll come back over to this branding tab and we'll upload a logo and show you what that looks like on there. Then you have your inspection report. So the inspection tab, once you complete your report, you have a report builder, so you can customize what the report looks like. So on here you can change your display name if you want it different from your company name. You can also add contact information that will show up at the bottom of the report. And then you have your default report. So like I said, that report builder, you can choose what you want on that report. This just gives you, if you want it different, you can change the full technical report. And so every time you open that report builder, it'll default to that report layout. If your plan supports it, you can remove FieldMapr branding from your reports. So just check that and hit save. And then created with FieldMapr branding will be removed off of there. Business hours and regions is not available just yet. If you come into profile, if you're a beta tester, you will see a little beta tester badge. Thank you for being a beta tester. We appreciate it. You've got your profile photo right here. So if you want to upload a picture of yourself, you can do that right there. You've got your account, so it's just some account information, your name, your role inside of FieldMapr. If you're an owner, if you're a technician, it'll show up right there. You can change your sign-in email here. If you want to update your password, you can. You also have a forgot password link if you don't remember your password. Email preferences, if you want to subscribe to marketing information, so when we come out with new features, you can receive those emails. You can click that box right there and that'll subscribe you. If you don't want to receive those emails, just uncheck it. Then you have your appearance. So this is what your what FieldMapr will look like. So you have light, dark, and system. System just goes with the system default that your system's using. So if your iPhone switches between light and dark mode throughout the day, you can leave it on system. Dark mode is in beta. The whole application is in beta, but dark mode especially is in beta. Some areas are not that great visibility wise in dark mode, so my suggestion is leave it in light. If you come over to team, if your plan supports it, this is where you can invite members inside of your organization. So if you have some field techs and you want them to be able to create maps, you can invite them here. So just click team, open team management, and then you would click the invite member, and then you enter their email, and then assign them a role. So you have field tech, office, and admin, owner admin. So field tech, they can only do maps and inspections. They can't change organization settings, so they can't change your company name or anything like that, or delete the account. Office has a little more control, so they can change certain things inside the organization. And then owner admin is just another owner, so if you've got multiple owners within your company, they can all have the same level of control. Once you've done filling that information out, just click the send invitation email, and then they'll get an email, and they can go through the sign up process, and they will be a part of your organization, and it will show up down here. And then let's go back to settings. Then you got the plan. This is just kind of showing you the overview of what plan you have right now, and what plans will probably look like once we get closer to launch. So current plan, it'll show it how many members you're allowed to have inside your organization, how many maps or inspections you're allowed. For beta, most of these limits are bypassed, so you can create as much as you want. And then you can look at plans, kind of know what to expect once we get closer to the launch. This is subject to change. And then you have usage versus limits here. It just kind of shows you how close you're getting to your limits. Up at the top here, you have an option to search for things. So if you have customers or properties, you can come up here and just search for that, and then those will populate there, and you can click, so you don't have to go searching through all of your customers you have in here. You also have quick options for changing between light and dark mode. You have your profile icon up here. It also says beta tester right there. You can click into your profile where you can sign out. You also have options for that down here in the bottom sidebar. You can click sign out, profile, beta tester. You can't click beta tester, but it's just a nice little badge. And then the last thing up top here is we have our notification center. So anytime we come out with an update or something, we'll send out a notification, and you can read about that here. You can click open that notification. It'll take you to your notification center, and you can read everything that we've pushed out here. And then let's see. In this welcome message, you'll see the option to open feedback. You can also get to feedback anytime, anywhere in the app. In the sidebar over here, if you come right above your account, you'll see a feedback button. If you click that, you can send us feedback. So if you guys run into bugs or have suggestions, you can do that here. So how to fill that out, the type, you've got feedback. If you click onto it, you can do bug, suggestion, or if you just have a question. So let's say you have a bug, you would just select bug, and then area, where that bug is occurring. So let's say that a bug is in inspections, click that. Give it a little title, and then a description of what the bug's doing, and maybe how we can recreate that bug, what steps you went through. And you can also select a screenshot if you want to provide some more information, so we can diagnose and fix that bug for y'all. And then you just hit submit feedback. That's a quick overview of the platform. We'll have some more tutorials coming out soon about how to add properties and customers, maps and inspections. We thank y'all for being a part of the beta and help shaping this application, and we look forward to the future. Thank you.